Hello and welcome back to Alone in the World, and time has moved on because I've kind of finished this hillside. All the wood has been brought down and the stumps have been removed, and I don't know if you remember what this looked like, but you can refer back to older videos. And by the way, I've got a new patron I need to say thank you to. I think his name is Forest Guy, so thank you so much. And if you feel like being a patron to me, because YouTube pays me absolute peanuts, that'd be very much appreciated. But I know times are hard for a lot of people, so don't feel obliged. So this is like a symbolic thing to do now. The last thing to do to if I can open up the yeah, there we go. The last thing to do to clear this sort of piece of forest is just to pick up these 4 pieces of wood here. There we go. And we will take it... Actually, let's just check on the grass over here, because I don't think it's grown yet. No, it doesn't look like it has. So July the 1st is normally when the grass grows and we need to start dealing with it. But for the moment, I will just take all this wood over to the paper mill. And now this paper mill will be completely full up, I think. Let's see. Oh, nearly. Well, I'll just leave this trailer here because the capacity is 30,000 and we've nearly got 30,000 in there. But for the moment, we don't need this wood anywhere else. So the canola you see on my right is due to be harvested tomorrow. Well, that's the earliest it can be harvested. So we might have a few things on our hands tomorrow. But the first thing I want to do today, or the last thing I want to do today rather, is to put down a production for wool, because we have sheep now just around here. And we have some wool, and there's something I'd like to do with wool. And the production I'd like is Granny's knitwear, because it's only £5 and it's like you know, a spinnery. So let's find a good place for it. I'm just going to put it here because I wanted it next to the path and I wanted it near the sheep, so I don't have to carry all this stuff over or take this stuff miles. So we'll get the telehandler now to take some wool to the new production. Yeah, so not far to go. This is how I wanted it. So I'll just put these in here. And I'll switch this off and turn on our new production. Granny's knitwear. Clothes, wool, and that's it. Okay, fine. Alright, I'm going to go in the house now and skip to July, when things might go ever so slightly haywire. Okay, July the 1st. So let's see if our canola doesn't look like it's ready. What about our olives? Yes, this is longer. This needs mulching, then cultivating, and then fertilising. So I need to find myself an orchard tractor, and unfortunately there's a class one, but it's not in FS22, so the next best thing is a Fendt. It's a small tractor, if I can find it. Yeah, this one, the Fendt 200V Vario. So it needs to have as much horsepower as I can give it, 114, and I'm going to buy it, I'm not going to rent it. And the Ozan Procon, yeah, I might put that on as well, actually, because when we're fertilising, that might give us better yield. And I want as much yield as I can get with the olives. So 109,450, I'm going to buy it. Yes. And the other things we need are, we need the mulcher, which I think is this one. I'm going to buy this because it's ever so cheap. We need the fertiliser, which I'm also going to buy because we need all the equipment. and the what's it called? This thing, the cultivator. So I'm going to buy this as well because this isn't too much either. So what I'm going to do is get our car to go down and fetch it all. Right, I couldn't fetch it all. I couldn't fit the fertilizer on here, so I've got the mulcher attached to the tractor and also the cultivator. So the first thing we need, and I'm quite an expert on olives now because I recently did a how-to guide of how to do olives, and I happen to know that the first thing you need to do is mulch. So let's get this thing off here. Let's get it all off. And I will leave the cultivator just here. I'm not sure if you can do it like one after the other, but I'm going to mulch first and then cultivate and then fertilise. So I'm going to go right to left because that's how we put our olive groves down. And now we find out about the big hill at the top. And I should start actually on the side, shouldn't I? We find out if this tractor can deal with the big hill at the top. So let's switch it on and see what happens. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay actually. I feel like I missed a bit. Yeah, okay. I think it's all done. So, I mean, the outside bits are more tricky, but let's just make sure we can get up the hill okay in these sort of middle bits. I always used to think you had to get right up close to the olive groves on either side, but you only have to do like the middle bit. You're trying to clear the middle bit basically by mulching and cultivating, and that's what you need to do. Yeah, so this hill at the top is absolutely fine. I'm kind of glad now that we've only got like 6 sort of sections of olive groves, because too much, like more than that would be too much to cope with for me just on my own. I mean, you can't get workers to do this stuff. Well, you can for cultivating actually, but mulching and fertilising, you have to do it all yourself. So after I've finished this little bit here, I'm going to move on a day, which is a slight risk. I'm not sure if you have to do this stuff on the same day, but I'm going to move on a day because I'd like to be harvesting the canola which is in front of us, and I'd like to get time moving on as well because this is the penultimate episode and I would like to get to October to harvest stuff like the sunflowers and the cotton as well. We have cotton to harvest. So Wow, what a great machine. What a great little machine. Look at that. So we've gone all through and mulched all of our olives, which is fantastic. So now I'm going to go back to the house, which is over... Where is our house? Just here. And I'm going to skip to tomorrow when we can do the cultivating and hopefully harvest the canola. No more space for the chickens, but what about the canola? Still not ready. Look, it's still yellow. I don't think it's ready. Let's just have a look at this. No, not this, but this. Growth. Dark green. Yeah, okay, dark green. And the cotton is still light green. So, I can't really leave the cultivating, so I have to do that today. Let's go and get our cultivator, and we'll have to start on it and probably do another time lapse. I wonder how Granny's knitwear is doing. We started that off yesterday, I think, in the morning, so I'll have a look afterwards. And we must put some more wool in there. And I apologise for too many time lapses in this video, but it's absolutely inevitable because I can't put workers on this stuff. I mean, I did put a worker on briefly for cultivating, which they will do. Let's just see if they'll do it here. No, they won't do it on the edge. I was wishful thinking, you know. But they will do the cultivating like in the middle of the rows kind of thing. They will do they will do the cultivating. The workers will do the cultivating, but they won't do anything else. They won't do the mulching and they won't do the fertilising. So they're pretty useless really. And I hope it's all changed in FS25. Right then, so I'm gonna skip on to tomorrow, but before I do, I'd like to check in on Granny's knitwear and see how that's doing. We'll leave everything here and look at our production. Why is it out of wool? I don't understand. 1 litre? We put some wool in there, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Let's go and see it. Oh, there must be some... Something spawned. That's correct. Yeah, look at that. We've got a box of clothes to sell. Oh, fantastic. What's the best time to sell clothes? Let's have a look. April. We'll sell all that stuff in April. But first of all, I'm going to put a bit more wool into the production. I think we need a few more sheep actually, because we don't seem to get much wool out of them. But anyway, we'll put these in and see what happens. So, right, I'm going to skip to August now because I would like to start harvesting the canola and finish off fertilising the olives. Right then. Yes, look at that. I can see it's a browny colour, so it's not yellow anymore, so it's ready to harvest. Fantastic. So, I just want to check actually on our animals because I've no idea what's going on with them. Let's just see. Oh, there's no food. There's no food. And there's no food for them? They've got loads of hay there. Alright, let me just sort things out a little bit. Okay, this is the danger of moving your moving on too quickly in the episode because you know, this is what happens. Your animals run out of food and all that sort of stuff. Right, okay, I'm glad they took all of that because I'm going to need this trailer now for the canola. So I'm going to hire a case tractor. I normally hire the New Holland, but I'm going to hire the case in this case, which is this one here. Yeah, we'll rent this for 15,000, which is a snip. Combinations, we want the biggest. What's this one? 8.5 meters. Yeah, we'll have this one. Okay, so I'm going to put this on a worker because I can't do everything, you know. So I'll just put him on the corner. And this field is known as the just over 1 hour field, so inevitably we're going to have to pay for another hour with this thing, but let's just get him started. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine, and he'll call us when he's nearly full. So, with the fertilisation, I'm going to try and use our John Deere sprayer first of all. So I'm not sure about this. Well, let's just see if this works. But I think it's too low to go over the olives, and I don't think you can raise this up. Let's just put our help menu on actually, because I'm not sure if you can raise it up. Oh, you can a little bit. No, it doesn't go. Oh dear. That's a shame, but there is one. When I did a video recently about this, there was one sprayer that worked, which was the Hardy Rubicon, I think it was called, which costs quite a lot to hire, but I think I might have to do it. But the first thing I'm going to do is use the one we bought. So I'm just thinking when I'm doing this that this isn't a live field, and we might need to analyse the whole hill that we've got here, because it's like forest ground, and I don't know if you can analyse it. Let's just go into this and purchase soil information. That's for like everything here, isn't it? We've already done this, I think. We've already done this, and how much would that be? Purchase soil information for 22 grand. Ugh, I'm not sure I want to do that. Anyway, this guy, not this guy, but the harvester needs emptying. I'm tempted to get an Azaria scout to analyse the ground over there, because I'm just concerned about the fact that I can't see if it's been, if it's been fertilised. It doesn't help when you've got your field info turned off. But anyway, soil, no data found. Yeah, it's like it's unanalyzed ground. I think I might do this off screen, but analyse it with the Azaria scout, because I'm running out of time a little bit, and see if that changes things. But for now, I need to buy a new production, because we've got canola, and we'll soon have sunflowers over there, and we'll soon have olives over there, and we can put them all into an oil mill. But I don't want a great big oil mill on my land. What I would like is a grain mill. If I can find it, it should be at the end here somewhere. No, it's this one here, a mod. And I think, yes, it's definitely this one, because this grain mill is also an oil mill. and I kind of like the look of it. It's kind of old-fashioned, and if I could just find a good place for it, it's quite flat here, just here. Yes, this is fine, I think. I don't think I put it the wrong way around, as I usually do. I think this is alright. So let's get our trailer full of canola and bring it over and start it off. Now, you first of all have to open this thing here, and then you can pour your canola or whatever into it, which I will do now. And as soon as I turn it on, I think it's going to start spinning around. let's do that. So just here, canola oil. There we go. It starts spinning now. So now it's working. So yeah, look, we can make sunflower oil, canola oil, and olive oil. We can do all three things pretty soon. So do you know what? I'm really bugged about that field over there. I'm going to go and get an Isaria Scout just to finish off the episode and see if that does anything. Okay, this is the last one. Then I'm going to analyse and see what happens. Yep. Okay, so let's go into precision farming. And we will look at the nitrogen here. And the nitrogen is not red. It's, you know, a half decent colour. So that means that we've done our job. Let's stand on it as well. Nitrogen perfect. Look at that. pH okay. I'm not going to put lime on here, but I just want the nitrogen to be okay. So very good. Alright, let's just see how this guy's doing. He's nearly finished. Right, I've got to finish now because I'm out of time. So thanks very much for watching. We've got all the olive stuff done. I don't think we're going to have to re-fertilise, but you know, we might have to. And the next episode is going to be October because I really want to harvest the cotton, which is up here. So, alright, I'll see you then. Bye for now.